This whole time I was looking for the share button.
We are going
On
live.
Facebook.
Yeah, we are live on Facebook. So shout out to Facebook.
Okay, here, let me go
And
to the page real quick
and then
and
now we
share
are
the thing.
live on YouTube. And then, well, I'm gonna start it and then y'all can do it while we're. Okay, so 3, 2, 1. What's going on, y'all? It's your boy GDQ, Mac2301, and Real Walter Ford. We are the Activated Podcast. We're gonna get
Activated podcast.
right into it with what's going on in Kenosha right now, and we'll play you kind of some clips that's popping off right now in Kenosha. So let's get to it.
We're still moving.
Oh yeah, they over there turning up.
So what's happening, Michelle, is that law enforcement has multiple Bearcats proceeding south
They have
on
huge
Sheridan Road. They
Bearcats.
are pushing back
$200,000
protesters.
vehicles.
You do have media that's coming in. We are trying to document.
And
a lot of independent
don't
media
miss
here.
that they turning up in Louisville at the corner too.
They were arresting people earlier in Louisville also.
So they are starting to have to split their attention. As you can see, there are people across the street.
They were throwing tear gas just a second ago also. I mean, you could see it in that top middle one.
Oh, it's exactly where I don't understand.
So just so everybody knows,
So looks like
it's
they've got
still
one
been
coming up from
protests
behind on
every
its
single day
left or
for
to the
3
east.
months. They just not
I don't
all
know
on
if it's going
TV
to try and
because
squeeze behind the barricade.
they only
through
show
the
it on TV
bushes.
when people stealing stuff.
Look at the top right there, bro. There was a lot of people. Dang.
We're going to try and follow along and see what's going on. We do have a group of protesters that are over here. As you can see, there is independent media and independent
Shoot,
press
there's
everywhere.
more cops in Louisville.
We're over by the
Oh, that's because there's a lot of people in Louisville right now. All right, bro.
Nah, bro. There's a lot of people in Kenosha too, bro. I promise. We
So,
just can't see them all right now. It
we're in the
looks like
parking
they're all
lot next
split
to
up.
the
All right, we'll check back in.
car lot.
So yeah.
So just so y'all know, it's been
That's right
protests
now.
every single day since George Floyd's death. They just not on TV.
That's right now. That is at, if you in San Diego, that's 8:54. If you are
That's Pacific Standard
East
Time.
Coast, that's 11:54. That's right now.
Yeah,
So
Eastern Standard Time.
I don't ever believe that people aren't out here protesting. Don't ever believe that.
And don't let the TV tell you that everybody out there robbing stuff. Because that's the only time you're going to see it on TV. And for some reason, they want to only show Chicago. Like, that's the only city in the United States.
So yeah,
So yeah, Jacob Blake, if y'all didn't know, obviously everybody knows now, the reason they in Kenosha is because he got shot in the back 7 times by the police pulling on his hoodie while he was trying to check on his kids.
Well, no, let's not. No,
No.
the kid.
Okay.
No, you gotta. Yeah, the story supposedly is from what I've
Allegedly,
gathered.
excuse me.
Allegedly, is he was breaking up a fight, and
Oh, okay.
during the process of breaking up the fight, the cops came over and tased him and were beating him, and he got up, and then when he was walking into his car, is when that one officer shot him 7 times in the back with his kids inside the car.
That's what I said. You just said at the beginning. But yeah. So what Q said.
But now there's more. For right now, we're just gonna call them rumors and assumptions that he had a knife on him, or he was carrying a knife by his waistband, and that he was going to the car for a gun.
Supposedly, that's what the disinformation is. We don't
Yes.
know. They haven't said
That's why I
whether or
said-
not he was armed, and most people are saying, witnesses are saying he was not armed.
Yeah. Again, there's 8 other people outside that were surrounding the car. Like,
So if you saw the video of his fiance, she said that the whole time she was asking the police if she could get her kids out the car. And since the beginning of when the police came, she said, "Can I get my kids out the car?" And they obviously wasn't acknowledging her. And yeah, so my assumption is that he was going to go check on his kids, and they were 3, 5, and 8.
So it was 3. To me personally, none of that even really matters. It shouldn't even matter because, again, he walked a good 25 feet from the back seat of where, it looks like he gets up at, walks around the car the long way to the front. Like,
but that ain't 25 feet, but I know what you're saying. I was like 10 feet. Bro. But still, he
walked they had him down. They were wrestling him or something. There's only 2 videos. So that's another thing is there's no body cams because people are asking for body cam footage, but we're never going to get it. We will never see body cam footage because the city and county police don't have body cams. We fought years ago for everyone to get body cams. They didn't have it. So that's outrageous in itself. And then the thing is he, no matter what, they should not have killed that man. And there's been
tried to kill him.
And there's been a lot
he paralyzed from the waist down.
Yeah, and there's been a lot. Yeah, my bad. Yeah, and tried to execute this man, and there's been a lot of disinformation and a lot of trying to justify it because he had a warrant or there was something going on with him previously or he had been in jail before or just all this bullshit that doesn't matter because this
which is real interesting to me, bro, because it's like I was reading a lot of stuff. It said if you don't comply, you die, which is a really crazy concept in general, first off, because if you realize that obviously it's all one-sided because it's a whole bunch of people that don't comply and they ain't dead at all. And Dylan Roof is one of them. He killed all the people in the church and they took him to McDonald's.
Check this out. I think it was about 2 weeks ago. It was a man in Kentucky had a shootout with the cops.
Cops. No, forget that. Hold on. Before that, he pulled a gun at a convenience store because they pulled an AK because they told him he got to wear a mask. Yeah. He came back in the store and shot at the people in the store. Then the police went to his house.
Yes.
He shot at the police at his house, and then they arrested him. And I'm pretty sure he hit a police officer. My bad. I'm pretty sure he shot a police officer.
No, he didn't hit anybody. He got hit. He just got hit.
Oh, okay. He got hit. Well, but again, he shot at the police, and they arrested him. He shot at 2 people. He shot at the regular people and the police. And he was like alive and good.
There is no justification in the world for them shooting him. And that there really is none, bro. Even if he was stabbing someone, bro. Even if he was let's say he was, and let's say bro. They should not.
Put it like this.
There's no justification.
I'm gonna put it like this again. It goes back to what I was describing: is that he walked a significant amount of. He covered a significant amount of ground to where, again, it's 3-on-1. Like, y'all definitely could have y'all had plenty of time to retry that again.
Well, yeah, I think it comes down to a couple things. So first off, I think it's just the atmosphere of police in general, because they like, oh, niggas, shoot time. Second, I think it's training, because obviously it's 2 people and 1 dude. And just like in Atlanta, they can't handle, you know what I'm saying? You can't stop 1 dude and it's 2 of y'all. Okay, third, what kind of Grand Theft Auto San Andreas shit is that? He pulled my guy hoodie and it was like, like, right, you know what I'm saying? At point blank range. So from my understanding, unless a person is a threat, then it's non-lethal fire, right? So if you're trying to shoot somebody, if you're trying to kill somebody, I'm pretty sure, or if you're trying to non-lethally whatever, I'm pretty sure you don't shoot your gun towards their torso. nor more than once or twice. So 7 times. So he damn near almost emptied his clip in the dude's back. But the thing about it is it's in his back though, which has been happening a lot. If y'all remember in California, when it was in LA, maybe 3 weeks ago, it could be a month now. It was a young dude that was a security guard. Excuse me for not remembering his name.
Mm-hmm.
He was standing outside, and it was either Glendale or some other police department. They came to see what he was doing while he was a security guard. Then he ran. He balled up in the corner, and they shot him in the back at least I think it was like 3 or 4 times. And then they saw it was cameras, and then the police removed the business owner's cameras. Like they literally destroyed the cameras to get rid of the evidence of them shooting this. Like he was like 18 or 19, and killed him while he was in school, balled up in the corner. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, it's crazy that you can have this same situation or the same type of outcome in all these different scenarios, which goes to show, like, obviously that there's an atmosphere, or there's a training, or there's something that's being taught to make this the norm. I saw something earlier that really blew my mind. It was like, it's been protests for 3 months, and the police still had confidence to shoot a dude in the back 7 times. That tells you something about the cop.
Dude, he didn't even flinch, bro. He didn't just shoot him, bro. He literally shot him like he had killed people like that multiple times, bro. Like he had done that many times, bro. You don't just shoot someone like that and not flinch or care, bro.
And it's not, like it's easy.
You've done it hella times. Okay, and then we know it's not justified, but I think the disinformation is wild, because supposedly there were names put out of the 2 cops who did it, and they're saying it's not the cops, and that they have to move the cops who supposedly names it was, move them out of the city and basically put them under federal protection for supposedly the guys who never even did it. How wild is that, bro?
Bro,
what?
The funny thing is like, this could all, like, come on, man. Like,
all they have to do is release the names, bro. Why can't you release the names? Something already happened. You already know they're going to be under investigation no matter what, bro. No matter what. So why not just release the names and put them under protection? You're already going to do it no matter what.
That's a completely different crime than the original crime of what they were being called for.
And that happens a lot too. That's another thing that happens. That happens all the time. All the time. Cops are called for something else, and someone else gets shot or killed or in some type of way.
And it's crazy that these, like, just because you have a job, you can be a murderer and then you get protected. When if it was anybody else that's a regular person, and you know what I'm saying? You choose certain actions that you have immediate repercussions. So it's
repercussions.
Yeah, it's protests all around the country now. If y'all didn't just see, we was just at one in San Diego yesterday. I'm pretty sure there's. I mean, you said it was Louisville.
Oh no, trust me, it's every city. New York was big yesterday. LA. Atlanta, DC
I just saw
was
Beverly
big yesterday.
Beverly Hills.
Denver was big yesterday, bro. Everybody. Alaska we see today. Anchorage,
Alaska.
We're back at square one, bro. Kenosha is rioting just as bad, if not worse, than Minneapolis was, bro. And Kenosha is less equipped to deal with it for sure, bro, from the jump, bro.
Kenosha is only like, what, 100,000?
100,000 people? Come on, bro. Come on, bro.
Minneapolis is how much?
Way more.
Exactly.
But think about this, though. What part of the country is all them cities in?
Oh yeah, I know.
The Midwest.
I know.
And it's crazy how all this stuff is coming out in the Midwest, G. Same thing, Louisville, Kentucky. Midwest.
Hey,
I mean, I guess you could say Kentucky kind of the
they
South,
said
but they right there.
the Midwest is the new South.
I mean, shit, the South is the new South, but you're right.
But the
You're right,
problem is,
but the South never left, really.
Yeah.
In the Midwest, you've got a lot of those big cities within like 3 hours of each other, bro. So you have
100%.
hella people from different big cities from around there coming into those cities where that shit's happening, which is interesting because people are like, oh, well, they're from out of town. Well, that's what the cops need to understand is if you fuck up now, and especially right now, bro, you need to be very prepared for things like that to happen, bro. It's not a game. People think it's a game. Politicians are trying to wait it out, bro. And look.
Because they like, oh, man, these black people's going to chill. Also, if y'all didn't notice, man, they implementing a lot of laws to make it to where you can't protest, which I'm pretty sure is against the Constitution. I'm pretty sure the Constitution says you protest. Let me read it directly, but right to assemble. Excuse me, and also freedom of speech. But we're gonna, Yeah. So it's really interesting, man. Especially like these southern states. Only one that I know of for sure is it's like Mississippi or Missouri.
Tennessee.
They have the governor.
It's Tennessee.
It's Tennessee. Okay, you're right. The governor is pretty much making it to where if you protest and they arrest you, you can't vote, which is crazy.
You could be charged with a felony.
Yeah, pretty much.
In Portland, the feds were making them sign papers that say they're not allowed to protest again, and they're not allowed to be out there. They had to sign papers waiving their rights, saying, I waive my right to protest, basically. Which is...
How illegal is that? I want to take that to court. Like, even if I did sign that shit, I'm going to be like, this shit ain't legal. Hey. Give me Ben Crump. Shout out to Attorney Ben Crump too, man. He's the person that's taken a lot of these big name cases too.
Yeah, man, that's a tough gig.
They thought it was playing. It's man, they thought niggas was playing. Usually I'm saying some funny shit, but it's just so real right now.
You gotta get in the camera.
Yeah, it is not a game at all. So yeah, on another note, as y'all can see, it was the Democratic,
You mean that
convention?
Yeah.
What?
Nothing.
Okay.
I mean, it is what it is, bro, with Joe Biden and Kamala. But the Republican National Convention is this week, and they are making a fool of themselves. Have y'all seen some of the videos coming out of it?
I have, and I want to just say real quick, everybody that watched Nikki Haley, her real name is Nitamura Shakmawa. I can't pronounce it, but she got a whole Indian name that she don't even use because obviously they not finna fuck with her. Second off, in her video, I watched some crazy. They were saying some real wild shit. She said, America, her first sentence was, America is not a racist country. So, I mean, I wouldn't say a country is racist. I would say the people in the country is racist. Right? Second off, her second sentence was, my family were Indian immigrants and they fought through a lot of hate and evil to become the people they had to be. Fighting through hate and evil isn't racism? Like, what the fuck? It don't exist, but my parents went through it though. Like, what the? I was like, how, Sway? How, Sway?
Is this you? Is this you?
Is this the Twilight Zone? She literally was like, racism is not in America. And it was like, my parents went through all types of struggles from being immigrants. Like, obviously, because they was racist against your parents.
Well, you know.
And it was in like the 70s or 60s or something. Like, hell yeah, they went.
I mean, that fits. All of this fits. Just it. All of this fits what we have as president.
The game. Yeah, it's the game.
Like all the people that spoke and they're about to speak or whatever, like, and the stupid shit that they say, it's just a reflection of who they're speaking on.
I agree. And real quick, we can't let the Democratic whatever get too much leeway either, because they had, Michelle Obama and Obama on there, but they really haven't released no 100-day plan. They haven't really said nothing yet that I know about that's gonna really help Black people or assist with the situation. I can't say my man said Black Lives Matter though, but we still got to keep our eyes open and ears open and putting fire on their ass too. You know what I'm saying? Both sides.
They do seem to be pushing a little bit more towards progressive ideas, but I doubt that they will do it. I doubt that they will do it. I doubt that they will do it. That's the thing, is they can say all they want, but we will be on their ass too.
Yeah, that's just what I wanted to, I just wanted to say that because, we all wanted to be like, oh yeah, everybody perfect. Because at the other side, they still out there not, it's not completely a clear shot, you know what I'm saying? But also, if y'all didn't see at the Republican thing, they got the little white boy that sued the old Indian man that got millions of dollars, and he was calling him like nigga and shit. They got the lawyers that was pointing their guns at the people in Kentucky.
Yeah.
Like, what are they speaking for? What are they gonna say? What the fuck are they gonna say? Point guns at niggas. Like, what the fuck? They got the demon sperm doctor lady. Like, they really was like, we gonna get the dancing of the stars of politics right now. Like, they just call whoever was trying to, you'll show up. They probably call Herman. Hey, you coming? Oh no, he died from the Rona. They probably, R.I.P. obviously died from the Rona, but they just try to get anybody they could get to like show up.
Yeah, well,
and say something that they got a dude from what the TV show was he? It was like Friends or All of Us or something like that. It's a dude from a TV show over there, like.
Trump. Let me just tell you the difference between them. Biden spoke once at the end, and this fool Trump speaking every day, and he's accepting his nomination at the White House and giving his speech there, which is illegal. So you know what people finna do? They finna put pressure on his ass, and there's gonna be a bunch of people out there trying to make noise, so that fool cannot be holding his shit there. And so there's going to be a lot of people in D.C. on Thursday. Or where is it? Charlotte? No, they're doing it in D.C. My bad, because it's at the White House.
Yeah. So, two things. So, first, he's giving a speech at the White House. Mike Pompeo is giving a speech from Israel while he's on a trip or like a mission or something. And both of those are illegal because, one, you can't I forgot the exact wording, but it's like you can't do partisan. It's supposed to be bipartisan, so it's supposed to be nonpartisan. My bad. Like you can't do that while you're on duty for the United States, because that's pretty much using your office and your position. You know what I'm saying, and abusing it to give yourself credibility or clout because you're in the White House. And you're on official United States, business. So both of them is doing some real illegal shit. And obviously your boy Donnie don't care because he been doing all the illegal shit.
Yeah. We waiting. We pushing towards November, man. It's coming. It keeps coming, man, and just keeps getting more tense. So off of that.
Also, real quick, I just want to thank God for Steve Bannon going to jail because he's Satan. I swear to God, he looked like somebody nutsack with some hair and eyeballs. Straight up, fuck Steve Bannon. He looked like a literal chicken, like a fucking uncooked chicken in the face. So they arrested his ass because he made a charity and took the money for the charity and was balling out.
Whoa, like two other what was the charity for? To build?
The charities was for building a wall. And I just want
scamming
to let
people
people
to build
know.
the wall. It's the wall's not real. The wall's not
Okay,
real. They were
think about that.
scamming
So
people for money.
he's scam people for a wall that isn't built. Okay, so peep game. So I seen people earlier talking about this shit too. So they're really misinformed. So it was 313 miles of wall, and he did reinforce the like part of that. There wasn't new, it was reinforced. Trump has been in the office for 3 years, and they built 3 miles of new wall.
And it's probably
3
the show.
miles in 3 years.
It's the here. This is the wall we're gonna build. This is it's
Bro,
the example.
he over here. Gee, it's like a
Hey,
like a
let's
mirage.
put that in perspective. Let's put that in perspective. That doesn't even reach from where I live to where you live, Walter.
Bro.
Stop.
3 miles has been built.
Stop, bro.
3 miles has been built, and look that up. Don't let this.
Hey,
and he's lying like we building a wall, and the wall is being built.
That don't even
amazing.
make it, bro. That don't
3
even make
miles,
it
my
fashion.
nigga. Look it up. It's
Hey, that don't
videos
even
of
make it
people
from my
looking at
house to
drones.
Fashion Valley.
Bro, it's like drone videos. Like, this is Trump's amazing wall. I'm like, y'all is retarded.
You seen it get
Y'all
tore up
dumb.
in Florida like a month ago or whatever with the hurricane, bro? Stop, bro. Stop.
Hey,
that
really
flimsy
quick.
piece of metal, bro. Come on.
Hey, now that we think about it, I do want to give prayers to anybody in that area, the Gulf area, Louisiana.
Oh, yeah, with the 2 hurricanes touching at the same time for the first time in history.
Anybody that is, possibly could be affected by it, prayers to y'all. Be safe, stay activated, of course. But yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's wild.
we hit him with the ooh-wop with the ooh-wop. So
yeah, we
I'm ready
appreciate
with the
y'all,
ooh-wop
man.
out here.
Yeah. Make sure you stay tuned. We still at all the protests, live streaming them. We also live streaming the protests around the country. As you can see, we keeping updates. Make sure you hit that subscribe button, hit that little bell. Bing.
And turn the notifications on.
Mm-hmm.
And boop, it's your boy GDQ.
Boop, it's your boy Real Walter Ford.
It's your boy Mac 2301.
And this is
We've been the
Activated
Activated
Podcast.
Podcast. We love y'all.
Boop.
Be safe. Be safe out there, everybody protesting. If you're not protesting, whatever you're doing that you can do, be safe. We pray for you. We
Stay
love you. We
activated.
Stay activated. R.I.P. Reggie. Happy birthday.